Assembly Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa after the presentation of the budget by the governor. The Lagos State government has called on religious leaders to put in place workable measures in reducing noise pollution in the state. The General Manager, Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, Babatunde Ajayi, who gave the advice at a day stakeholders meeting with the leadership and members of religious organization on Wednesday 18th, achieving a noiseless Lagos for elder citizenry, urged the religious leaders to curb the excesses of noise pollution in their communities. Ajayi reminded religion organizations that there are laws meant to caution the excess of noise pollution when any religious house caught guilty would be locked down and sanctioned. The Director of Legal Department, LASEPA, Olabisi Shonibare, advocated using of soundproof doors and windows in religious houses so that the neighborhood will not get disturbed by the sound coming from there. The co-chairman of NAIREC, Dr. Abdullahi Shuaib, and chairman, Can Lagos State Chapter, Archbishop Adekoya Olafimihon, urged the religious leaders not to see the regulations of noise pollution as being targeted at a particular religion, but to see it as a way to promote a healthy and peaceful coexistence among citizenry.
Try to be very sensitive. We're a culturally religious society, so we try to balance it. If we are sitting 10 churches, we usually make sure that it is about the same number. If it's we enforce by local government. So if we're doing 3 local governments in one day, we'll make sure that the numbers are equal. So there's no bias. The law doesn't have bias for religion. The law doesn't have bias for tribe or race or anything. If your church contravenes regulations, we seal it up. If your mosque is not listening to the government and they are contravening the laws, we will seal it up. So it's not anything to do with bias or preference for, the average person in Lagos.
The event today is one of the things that we expect the state government and any well-meaning group of people to do in terms of sensitizing the people to what we regard as noise pollution. The air which God has created has certain drums, and these drums are very fragile. So the moment you try to change the normal course of it, over time that person will lose sense of hearing. If you don't shout, that person will not be able to hear you, even though you are talking in a normal way, but you will not be able to hear because he has dislocated the normal track that God has created. So for me, and so many other people that also share the same sentiment that I have, I think what we are doing today is a right step in the right direction to kind of create the awareness, of how we can live in a society where we can reduce noise pollution to the barest minimum level and also enjoy our lives as a whole.
As a Christian leader, we will continue to inform our people why they need to ensure that they bring noise to the barest minimum because of the adverse effects on our health. There is nothing more than communication. If you engage the people, you want them to know their parts, what you are expecting from them as a governor, as a leader, and with that, they will strive to come up. I don't say everybody will be at that point where they can meet the exact needs, but they will strive to come up because now they know